In video 10, we're going to talk briefly about possessives. Now, possession is generally not tested on the SAT. Now, as a brief review of possession, remember, generally when we want to show possession on a noun, we add apostrophe S if it's singular. So, the boys or the girls, the hats, stuff like that. And if it's plural, we add the apostrophe after the S. So the boys, as a group, plural would be S apostrophe. Tigers, right? Now, generally, they don't really test apostrophes or possessives on the SAT, so I'm not going to have much more to say about that. But they do test indirectly possessive pronouns. Now, generally, possessive pronouns are usually limited to these words, so first, second, third. So, mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs, in which these pronouns stand in for an actual object. So, an example, those glasses are mine. Those glasses are mine. Or, those glasses are not mine, they are his, right? That possessive pronoun is standing in for this glasses. So, for instance, you could also say, those glasses are my glasses, or those glasses are not my glasses, those are his glasses, right? This pronoun is standing in for this object, and it's also showing my possession of it. Now, that's a possessive pronoun. Now, sometimes you're not really going to see those that much on the SAT. What you do see are these possessive pronouns. So, my, your, his, hers, its, our, your, their. Now, these technically, so there's a whole debate about what you call these, if they're possessive pronouns, if they're possessive adjectives, if they're possessive determinant, whatever. There's a whole amount of names for the point. For our purposes, is that they still have to have an antecedent. They still have to refer to something earlier in the sentence. And in the previous video, I showed you some examples of this. So let's say we have something like, the boys ate their dinner. Here, there is a possessive pronoun, or maybe more properly a possessive adjective, because note that there is an adjective describing dinner. And we haven't talked about adjectives, adverbs yet, but regardless of what we call it, it still has to refer to the noun earlier in the sentence, so it still has to have an antecedent. So in this case, it would be there, because boys is plural, so therefore we need a plural possessive adjective, possessive pronoun. That's all I have to say about possessive pronouns. When we go into pronoun agreement, that video, I'll show more examples of where there could be errors when these pronouns and these forms are used.